All right, so we have to get into this. Enough's enough. Are y'all trying to bully Caitlin Clark at this point? Y'all are running around acting like a bunch of bullies right now, and it is out of pocket. It's out of line. We have got to get into it. Chelsea Gray, Asia Wilson, Becky Hammond. It sounds like y'all threatening Caitlin Clark at All-Star Weekend. It sounds like a threat. Y'all trying to punk her. Y'all trying to bully. Oh, no, we gonna have us talk. We gonna have.
The sports establishment didn't just lose control of the game that night. Behind the scenes, the entire basketball world was thrown into complete chaos. In what many fans are calling one of the most unforgettable performances of the season, one generational superstar erupted for 14 incredible points in less than 2 minutes, completely dismantling the opposing defense and leaving everyone inside the arena stunned. Every possession seemed impossible. Every shot felt bigger than the last. But while the crowd celebrated the incredible display on the court, the television cameras missed the real drama unfolding behind the scenes. Away from the spotlight, inside the arena tunnels, emotions were boiling over. Veteran stars and influential league figures reportedly struggled to process what they had just witnessed. What started as visible frustration quickly turned into a tense confrontation that has since fueled endless debate across Team USA circles and throughout the WNBA. To truly understand why this moment sent shockwaves through the basketball world, you have to go back to that unforgettable 2-minute stretch that completely changed the game. The score was tied. The atmosphere inside the arena was electric. Every possession carried enormous pressure, and the opposing coaching staff had built an entire defensive game plan around stopping one player. They trapped her as soon as she crossed half court, pressured every dribble, forced difficult angles,
to the black lesbians and Asia Wilson. Wow. Let's get right into it, shall we? Like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. Before we get into this, folks, what's going on in the WNBA when it comes to fans talking shit, being mean, saying not nice things? It happens in all sports leagues. These women are just so emotional and so soft, they can't handle it. They've been begging for 30 years, I want attention, but only good attention. As soon as they get that attention, ooh, this is too much attention. Too many people are saying mean things. Too many people are calling me trash. Too many people are saying I can't make layups. Oh my gosh, that person called me a mean name. They're flipping out. They're going cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. And now they're saying, Kathy Engelbert, you have to do something. Pothole 6627 is saying not nice things to me on Twitter. Kathy, say something, please. Oh no. Oh no. A random person. Oh, the horror. Chelsea Gray thinks that because she aired this person out, it's going to make people think twice.
But as the final, did everything possible to throw off her rhythm. But greatness doesn't disappear under pressure. Instead of backing down, she responded with one of the most breathtaking stretches basketball fans have seen in years. She stepped several feet beyond the three-point line and buried deep three after deep three with unbelievable confidence. Then, before the defense could recover, she fired perfectly timed full-court passes that sliced through double teams and created easy scoring opportunities for her teammates. Within moments, the entire game had flipped. The arena exploded with every basket. Fans rose to their feet. The opposing bench stood frozen tension.
We had that conversation, so that's what we're gonna do.
Wait a minute, so at All-Star, we have to have a conversation. Who you gotta have a conversation with? Who you gotta have a conversation with? Caitlin Clark already said what she said. She's already come out and denounced it. She came up and spoke up for black women during her rookie season. She was trying to get y'all paid more money behind the scenes during her rookie season. She spoke out against it again after the Alyssa Thomas situation. What more is there for her to say?
Reports also claim that every possession felt like another devastating blow against a defense that simply had no answers. This wasn't luck. It wasn't a fortunate shooting streak. It wasn't a result of favorable bounces. It was a complete masterclass in shot-making, court vision, composure, and basketball intelligence. She controlled every possession with total confidence, turning what had been a tightly contested battle into a dominant performance that reminded everyone why so many believe she represents the future of women's basketball. The opposing defense continued throwing everything at her. Hard traps, physical pressure,
Eating influence.
That ain't gonna happen.
That we love, that we work so hard to do. But it's just a certain division that needs to be brought to everyone's attention and understanding that, no, this is something that's been going on. And it's just getting to a point where it's like, all right, now enough is enough. I think there's
Enough is enough, man. Enough is enough, man. Yeah. Yeah, enough is enough.
a larger conversation that needs to be had that is really above us. And I think that is the part that we really need to get to. So hopefully at All-Star, we can have an opportunity and a conversation because at this time, we something needs to change.
At All-Star, they want to have an opportunity and a conversation. That's what I was alluding to in the beginning. They're gonna walk into Caitlin Clark's room. They're gonna knock on the door. Caitlin Clark's gonna open the door to her hotel room. She's gonna peek through it, and there's gonna be that, you know, that sliding thing on the door, and all there's gonna be is like the chain, and she's gonna peek through and say, "Oh shit!" She's gonna try to close the door, and then all the players at one time, Brittany Griner, Asia Wilson, they're all gonna just, let me in. They're gonna bum rush her. They're gonna bum rush into that room, and they're gonna tie Caitlin Clark up to a chair. They're gonna tell Caitlin Clark, "You're not leaving this room until you come out and you denounce those pesky fans."
Let the weight of this
Aggressive closeouts. Nothing worked. Every adjustment only seemed to create another opportunity. When defenders crowded the perimeter, she attacked the paint and forced help defenders to collapse before delivering perfectly placed passes to open teammates. When they backed away to protect against the drive, she calmly launched another deep three without hesitation. Her confidence became contagious. Teammates began feeding off her energy. The crowd became louder after every possession. Momentum completely shifted, and it became obvious that the game was no longer being played on the opponent's terms. It was being played entirely on hers. By the time the final...
Because at this time, we something needs to change. It's actually disgusting. So I'm glad that Chelsea had an opportunity to speak up and had an opportunity to show that what we...
It's interesting that you're the one saying it's disgusting, Asia, because your close people and your fans were the ones that were saying Nafisa Collier is not black enough because she dates a white man. Those were your fans. Your fans. So I hope when you want to have this talk in this meeting, you address your fans. Your fans, when Nafisa Collier was winning the MVP race last year before she hurt her ankle, your fans were blasting her, saying she's not black enough, she's dating a white man, and all of this stuff. Your fans was being racist. Your fans been online being racist toward Caitlin Clark. I hope you got something to say about your damn fans. I hope so.
We've been going through, and we're going to continue to go through until we have that conversation. So that's what we're going to do.
I mean, just any of that behavior is not acceptable. And we need more companies to step up and do what Hilton did. You know, you're free to be a bigot and ignorant. You're also free to pay the consequences. And I think it's just a lot of times it's too easy to hide behind phones. And I'd rather people show up and be.
Okay, so she's saying she wants more people to do what Hilton did. Hilton fired the guy who said what he said to Chelsea Gray. How are you going to fire people? And that's fine with me. That's fine. Whatever. That's cool.
Minutes arrived. The outcome felt inevitable. The opponent wasn't simply losing. They were being overwhelmed by a performance that seemed to grow stronger with every possession. The atmosphere inside the arena transformed from anticipation into complete disbelief as fans watched history unfold in real time. And while millions of viewers believe the night's biggest story had already happened on the court, they had no idea the most controversial chapter was only beginning behind closed doors. As the final buzzer echoed through the arena and the television broadcast shifted into post-game coverage, most fans assumed the night's biggest story had already ended.
on the other.
Wrong.
Knock it off, man. Y'all claim y'all don't want fans, but y'all claim all her fans are racist, but y'all want to reap the benefits and collect more money from her fans, right? So which one is it? Y'all want to have your fucking cake and eat it too, and it's not going down. Like, stop it.
Been in touch with the league about this, and if so, have they offered their support?
I've talked to I think I just saw on my phone. There's maybe a couple messages, but Not directly, no. Silence is just agreement, or sometimes silence is that you just don't want to ruffle feathers, but then you're neglecting a certain population that's actually getting affected by it. So the ball is in their court. I've done my job. I will continue to do my job. My teammates will too. And it's all part of a bigger systemic racism issue that's how it shows up for us as Black athletes.
I don't think people quite understand that. I think they see us in uniforms and think, oh, you're just supposed to deal with it. Go for it. Absolutely not. We're still human. We are women that walk this world every single day, trying our best to get to the next level. So it's heartbreaking to see those things happen, but it's also heartwarming when you have a franchise that's behind you 100%.
Obviously, there's a lot of eyeballs on what we do now. But I'd rather shed light on cockroaches and let them scatter and get out. Old fans, new fans, there's just no place for it in women's basketball or in society in general. So
I agree. I'm not once again, I'm not with racism. I'm not with people being a homophobe. I don't care what you're into. But at the end of the day, y'all are labeling an entire fan base racist. Bro, Chelsea Gray was getting crazy messages a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and there's plenty of comments showing the date where it had nothing to do with the Caitlin Clark or Indiana Fever game. And I think it's really, really shady and janky that y'all waited, Chelsea Gray.
The public reaction
One
to
thing was undeniable. The story had already taken on a life of its own. Within minutes, social media exploded with reactions. Fans began sharing clips from the game alongside post-game reports, creating countless theories about what may have happened after everyone left the court. For many observers, however, the alleged confrontation wasn't the only issue raising eyebrows. Questions quickly shifted toward the broader culture surrounding the league. According to additional reports, several respected veteran coaching figures, including Becky Hammon, were said to have defended the emotional reactions that followed the game. Rather than focusing entirely on sportsmanship, some reports claimed the discussion centered on understanding the frustrations of long-established stars who had just witnessed an unforgettable performance from a younger player. Those reports immediately intensified public debate. Critics argued that moments like these revealed